welcome to Ryan's Gourmet Cooking. Today we will be making Betty Crocker's Ultimate Chocolate Chip Cookies. First thing we have to do is bake the oven to 375 degrees. While that is warming up, we'll start making the recipe. First we need is 3/4 cup of sugar. Since I only have my 1/4 cup here, we will have to use that in replacement of the 3/4 of a cup. We will be mixing the dry recipe in this bowl. 1/4 of a cup will go in, 2/4 of a cup will go in, and 3/4 of a cup will go in. That is the beginning of the recipe. Now, we also need 1 cup of butter. So, here we go. The butter is sticking. Come here, butter. Get in. Now, we will also need an egg. So here's our egg. Crack it into the dry mix bowl. Well, not really. I think that was the wet mix. Possibly. Oh, egg. Bad chicken. Wash my hands off. Egg is not, raw egg is not good for you. Oh. And now we need 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Now, yet again, I don't have 3/4 of a cup currently with me. Now, here's 1/4 of a cup, 2/4 of a cup, and 3/4 of a cup. Yeah, here we go. Now, that closed. Next, we will be moving on to this bowl where we will need 2 1/4 of a cup of flour. There we go. 1 cup. That's 1 cup. And 2 cups. And here is another 1/4 of a cup of flour. Now we have 2 cups and the 1/4 of the cup needed. Now, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Since we don't have 1 teaspoon here, and we know that 1 teaspoon is 1/12 of a 1/4 of a cup, it's pretty small, about a pinch. Now, I bet anyone at home could do this. Just put your fingers in, pinch out some, and sprinkle it in. Or just do that. We need 1/2 teaspoon of salt, so we need 1/2 of that, but it will be salt. So salt is right here. Easily accessible. Most important ingredient in the kitchen. And put it on. Now that we have both our wet ingredients and our dry ingredients, we will need the wet ingredients to be mixed together so that the dry ingredients don't make it too fluffy. So, keep this back, take this out, and put the wet ingredients in. Wet. Should call it wet. Put that on here. Twist. Now, put this in and lock. Make sure you lock it so that it doesn't come out accidentally while you're baking. Now, we want it to be beaten together, so put it at a medium level, maybe a little higher. Probably not a little higher. Now wait for that to be all beaten up together. Now, we are done with that. We're done mixing it all together. It might take a little bit. There we go. Now, we're going to put our dry ingredients in a little bit at a time. Eventually, you'll get all your dry ingredients in, even though they're waiting to come out. You need that stirred up. Keep that aloft. Now wait for it all to be mixed in together. If you still see white or darkish mix batter, you might want to make it mix a little more. So far as I can tell, this looks pretty good. You should have it, it should look like this. This is good. This, now you should get a spatula, scrape it off. Now, when you're done scraping this all off, you have your chocolate chips to do. Now, we need 12 ounces of chocolate chips, 2 cups. So, we'll get these in. 1 cup, something like that. I think this will just be enough. Yeah. And put those in. Now we will mix them in. Don't mix your spatula in. Now, make sure it stays in the bowl. Might want to adjust it. That looks good. Looks very nice. I'll get that off. And now, we'll loosen our bowl out. Scrape that off. And here. Now, this, 2 tablespoons is what I'm using for scooping them in. Now, you want them about 2 inches apart. Doesn't have to be exact, but around. That will be about right. And just do that until it is finished. Now that the cookies are scooped, I will put them into the oven and bake them for 8 to 10 minutes. In the oven door. And put them in. And kitchen timer, about 9 minutes to start. And start. Now that that's done, we'll see what this looks like. Okay, here's the kitchen timer, and carefully take out the cookies. These look done.